Hey there everyone, it's Predictionist, and today we're reviewing Funding Predicts. Watch this video till the end and you will learn how to access institutional capital for making trades on Polymarket. So you're not trading with your funds, but you're using other people's funds in order to conduct trades. So without further ado, let's review Funding Predicts. So if you're not familiar with the concept of prop firms, the initial concept is that you will able to receive an opportunity for a challenge. In this case, Funding Predicts provides 5 different tiers of challenges. And the initial concept is that you pay a challenge fee, then you get access to a particular capital, let's say 10K, 25K, 50K, up to 150K. If you're able to pass a certain criteria on the profit target, for instance, 600 for that 10K amount, then you move out to the second stage, signaling that you're able to trade and you have an edge and you have access to the real capital with the same amount provided by one of the biggest industry leaders, My Funded Futures. They're the institutional capital that actually gives you the money to trade on Polymarket. But the concept is quite simple. So you buy a challenge, you play around that particular sum you have, for instance, 10K. If you have a profit target, then you're moving to the next step. But there's also limitations. So for instance, one of the limitations is that if you are hitting a daily loss limit of $200, for instance, you have a bad day and you lost 200, then you are basically losing that challenge. You lose access to this account. And the second thing is the trailing EOD, and that's a little bit more complicated. So for instance, even though you are showing profits for, let's say, first, second, third day, and then let's say on day 3, you already generated profits for 3 consecutive days for about $150. So now you have $10,450 as your portfolio, which is basically not a profit target, but trailing EOD isn't there. So now you don't need to lose 10K, but you need to lose 150. So the more you trade, even if you have consecutive wins and you are generating profits, the trailing EOD goes up and up and up and up, basically showcasing that you need to make more and more profits in order to keep this challenge rolling. And this is the initial concept. So the whole idea is that if you're a trader that already has a particular edge and just requires more capital to trade and generate more money, then you can use this challenge feature. And the idea that when you're hitting the profit targets, you're able to receive 80 to 90% of the profits by generating of this capital when you get funded. That's the second stage. So you can withdraw money every 7 days. This is the initial concept, how it looks. I mean, for Polymarket, it's quite a new thing, but it's already was there for some time for a more conservative financial tools. So I have access to 25K challenge, and let's just show you how it looks like. So you go to dashboard, and the dashboard basically shows you all the things that I mentioned regarding your profit targets, your max drawdown, your daily loss, consistency, and time limit. So you also have a time limit for a particular challenge. So in this case, it's 30 days. But we talked with Funding Predicts, and some of the things that they're working on is to make this time limit a little bit longer, let's say 60 days. So you have more time in order to build your portfolio over some time period. So in my case, as you see it, I have 25K in equity. So the next thing I want to do is to go to markets. So for instance, I'm the guy that thinks weather markets are pretty neat. So let's just look whether weather markets are enabled, because some of the other tools that are working around Polymarket, they usually have limited functionality. We covered in the previous videos. So in this case, you're not limited by a particular category. You have weather. And in this case, let's just go to my, let's say, trading strategy, my trading edge. We're going to bet on outcomes for some of the Northern European cities and also for Madrid. For 306, June 3rd, what's going to be the hottest weather. So in this case, we're just going to go and type in Helsinki, for instance, just to look for the market on Polymarket. And in this case, it's actually when you're trading, it's not some algorithms. You actually, even though on the first stage you're not using institutional capital, and that's capital like it's a dry run capital, but the whole mechanics actually mimics the whole Polymarket. So we actually the terms of Polymarket. So if it works in stage one, then you prove that you can do the same thing, replicating it with the funding account. So we go to Helsinki on July 3rd. And we see that for our outcome, we're focusing on 18.7, which is 19 degrees. So we go to outcome 19, we put it here. We select it, wait a minute. So markets, 19, yes. And then we see the trading interface. They have the max slippage tolerance, which is pretty neat thing, because for prop firms, the idea is that you are able to trade with more capital than you used to. So for thin liquidity markets, for instance, like weather markets, this may be not the best tool for you, because when you trade more than, let's say, $100, like in this case, you have already a bigger slippage. And it's going to say that the market is not eligible to trade yet. It needs at least 250 for the book depth. So in weather markets, even though it's kind of like something I have an edge on, using funding predicts is not the best solution, because even though you have access to more capital, the markets are too thin and they need more liquidity in order to actually benefit from having more trades. So in my case, even though I have more money to trade, still I will need a bigger, deeper order book. So 34 is currently available at that max slippage. So, all right, in my case, it may not be the best solution and best scenario for trade. So even though, let's just conduct a trade for, I don't know, like $5, the same way we're gonna use Polymarket when we buy it. But it cancels for us to buy it. Right, the market is not eligible to trade yet. It needs at least 250. So they're limiting it. All right, they didn't work, which is fine because I didn't went through it. So you got the picture. So weather markets are less liquid and probably not that interesting for trading. Let's go to something that is more liquid and when you actually may benefit from having more capital on your hands. So for instance, World Cup winner. So in this case, you need to keep aware that your challenge is due in 30 days and World Cup winner closes in 16. So you have time to actually this event to resolve in your way, but don't purchase the outcomes for some of the events that are over that 30-day period when you purchase a challenge. So in this case, it's okay. We can play around that. So currently France has 33%, Argentina has 19%. I'm kind of like not following soccer, to be honest, but let's just for demonstration purposes try to make an outcome. So let's say, all right, Messi is doing good, Argentina is doing good. Let's vote for Argentina this time. And as you can see, I can go with even $100 because it's a super liquid market. There's no slippage with that, so it can accommodate purchasing outcomes for 19 cents. With the 100, let's try 1,000. All right, it's gonna show us that it's too much. So the best thing you can do is to purchase for 241, which is limited to 1,250 shares. And actually Funding Predicts has mechanics behind it, so you will not make bad trades because maybe you don't understand something. So there are limitations that they're pushing forward for that extent. So in our case, all right, let's do it. Let's do with the limitation, Argentina is gonna do that. So I'm buying Argentina. The maximum share amount, position cap 3 shares on this side, close some shares before adding more. All right, and we already can see that we have purchased Argentina shares for 1,250, which is the maxed one. We have the value here, open, now, close, and you can do the close as well. So even though you don't need to wait for the whole resolution, and if your outcome's gonna perform better, you can always close it, and that's gonna constitute towards your profit targets. So let's go back to the dashboard to see how the numbers have changed. We have seen that our equity amount has been reduced, right, with the outcomes that we have purchased. The P&L is negative, which is obvious because it's always like that. Profit target wasn't reached, but the max drawdown already is starting to compile, right? So in this case, it's you are not waiting for the resolution to happen to let's say establish losses for the max drawdown. It actually automatically fetches from the position that are currently open. So in this case, our P&L is already negative, so it's here. So be close with that. Same for daily loss. If we're gonna go above 500 or 750, we're losing access to this account. So this is the idea, what you can do with Funding Predicts. And Funding Predicts are actually doing their best towards pushing this connection, this partnership opportunity to other firms. So for instance, we had a review on ShardBet, and if you launch an app, you can see that you can get funded with Funding Predicts. So in the near future, we expect to see more integration with Funding Predicts for trading terminals that will encourage people to showcase their trading edges in order to receive access to institutional capital. So that was Funding Predicts. I hope you liked the review. Definitely like key points is that you can use it when you are more or less confident within your trading strategy. You have an edge and you're not just like, piling, spraying and praying in different markets. If you have a particular niche, a specific edge, you've proven your strategy with your own money, then Funding Predicts could be a very nice addition and the next step for accessing institutional capitals and making more money from trading. But regarding edges and the markets where you trade, so far, some of the less liquid market, like for instance, weather market, will now allow you to trade because the order book is too thin. So in the near future, of course, weather markets will rise. They're going to be more liquidity, and you will be able to purchase outcomes there as well. And benefit from institutional capital. But so far, probably the best traders are the ones that understand sports, that understand politics, and understand what is happening with markets that have a lot of volume and have a lot of liquidity in the order books. So here you have it. That was a review of Funding Predicts. We have a text version available on predictionist.com. So make sure to go through, learn, because we really had an interview with Funding Predicts and they'll tell us a lot of interesting things. And overall, if you're not keen on actually using it for your trading strategy, I think for general knowledge and understanding how prop firms work, can actually be beneficial for you as a trader. So here you have it. I was Predictionist, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.